Hello, how is it going? Cosmic Turtle here, and thank you for joining me. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, thank you so much for checking it out and taking the time out of your day to hopefully watch like a bit of the video. Kind of jumbled up my sentence there. I should have written it down and planned it out ahead of time. But yeah. And if this isn't your first time watching one of my videos, if you're like a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and watching another video. So we're going to be playing Fable 3 today, carrying on the story. We just arrived in Aurora with the old Walter here, and we're looking for Ben. There was no need for that now, Walter, was there?
So this is what Aurora looks like then. I was hoping it'd be a little less cavey. Hello? Sounds like the dog's found something. Well, you never know. It might be a luxury inn. No, bats. You found bats. Good work, boy. Bats are exactly what we needed right now.
Don't be sarcastic to my dog, Walter. To our Maximus, we're going to go our own way. We don't need Walter.
What do you think happened to Ben? He's a strong swimmer. Probably reached a sandy beach somewhere. Palm trees, beautiful women, coconut cocktails, jammy bastard.
Ah, great.
What the hopping hobs is that? It must be protecting something. Like the way out, most likely.
Or like your mum. No, what's over here? Oh! What do I spy with my little eye? Treasure chest. Could have been better. Come on, Walter, keep up, son.
I'll tell you one thing. We haven't got this far, haven't got this many people behind us to end up dying in some forsaken, far-off hole in the ground.
But is there any better place to die, Walter? A forsaken hole in the ground? A forsaken fortress, one might say? No? Alright then.
Well, wherever we are, we're not the only ones who got stuck in this damn place.
No, not the only ones indeed. Far from it. Oh, I still have to look at the corpse. Yes, he's very dead. Fine. I will go back to the corpse, if that's really what you want.
Not the most encouraging sight in the world, is it? Still,
Yeah.
They might have something useful on them. Why don't you check the second lot over there?
This is what it's come to. Looting corpses. I don't go mad then.
I found something. A note. It speaks to us still. Darkness incarnate. We know now we can never escape it.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Hey, I've got something too. One of these poor sods left a journal. Most of the pages have disintegrated, but well, you can still see plenty of weird symbols. It's mostly gobbledygook anyway. I mean, listen to this nonsense. Luminous spirits of the sands impart daybreak and gleam under a quiet moon. What's that supposed to be? Look at that. Can you believe I did that?
Come on in, Walter, my man. I'm stuck.
It does look somewhat dark, though.
Oh, shut up and get some
Going down
balls.
isn't such a good idea.
Where's Walter? Oh, look. Let's re-put the lid on.
You know how I said it looked somewhat dark?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to amend that statement. We're looking into utter, total, complete darkness.
Oh, grow a pair, Walter.
Oh, what have you got there, boy? Ha! You little genius. Good boy. Oh, no, that's better.
Walter, you're making the evil spirit aware that you are afraid. That's not the kind of thing you want to do in front of an evil spirit. You want to be cool as a cucumber like my guy.
I have no idea.
Temple of some sort? What could anyone possibly worship in here?
You know what, I need to have a more fitting attire for the situation. Where's my Jasper gone? I've lost him. Right, what have we got? No, definitely not. Oh, clockwork soldier it is! If I ever get back to it. Oh, and no Walter to comment on how amazing my outfit is. What we got here? I can't see the colours. Is that red? Yeah. Where's blue? I'm gonna go for the Spider-Man colour scheme. Is that blue? Yeah. Ah, die. There we go. I want it darker. Not quite so dark. I want it noticeably blue. Well, that's not the colour it was a moment ago. That'll do. Let's go back to the red. Get a bit of a stronger dark red. There you go, and now I am the amazing spider clockwork man.
No, we're not going any further this way.
Oh no, I'm not doing that because the game is going to make me get back to Walter or something. Something's going to happen.
Looks like a bridge. Is that the mechanism to raise it on the other side?
Apparently so.
Handy. One of us will have to get across to use it. There must be some other way to get there. Here we go. You should be able to make it to the other side from here.
Me? Like, oh my guy doesn't even protest. Doesn't anything to say. Well, I was expecting that. And just jumps down. Doesn't even give us so much of as a like, well, you know, Walter, you are the hero. Like, you know, not hero. You are the seasoned veteran.
And we don't want to make any more noise than we have to.
Walter, we're making noise. More than we have to. A lot more than we have to.
Yes. And quiet as stealthy mice, the adventurers forged on ahead. I know I have a tendency to be slightly paranoid, but did that sound like something friendly to you?
Right, Walter is clearly afraid. Stop being a dickhead hero and respond to the man.
Now where have we seen that before?
Seen what before? Oh. The Hob did it.
Stand back. Walter the Scholar will deal with this. With an increasing sense of trepidation, admittedly. Luminous spirits of the sands, inhale the restless gloaming. Oh, there you go. What can I say? I have a knack for gibberish. Do you ever get the feeling somebody's playing games with us?
All the time.
Let's just be thankful and get through this place as quickly as we can.
Someone's playing games with us. Oh, I get it, because he gets it all the time, because I'm always controlling him.
The light you bring will die. The light inside you will die. All that you are will die.
Show yourself. Well, this isn't good.
The children are here to play.
I see.
What are they?
It's okay, Walter, my man. I got this. Calm down, Walter.
There's too many of them. He's fighting.
Ah, let me see, Walter. Got this.
You're tainted. The stain will never wash out. The sun
What stain?
will
The
never
stain of the
shine
piss that Walter
upon
done in his trousers.
tainted, broken little toys.
It's all right. We're all right. We just have to
Alright.
keep going, that's all. We're all right.
It's okay, Walter. Calm down. It's okay.
More of those things. Come on, Walter. Just hold it together.
See, I think this scene would be like a lot more impactful and intense for the player if our character was one getting afraid, not Walter. Like, our character's not even shaken, like, literally could not care less. Walter's, like, literally cracking at the seams beside him, and our guy is just like, we'll have it. If Walter hasn't got the backbone for it, you know, like, our character has no sympathy, no emotion, like, given the situation.
Damn
Couldn't
this
care
book
less.
and whoever wrote it. The bastards. Why didn't they tell us what was down here? Darkness incarnate. Like we're supposed to know what that means. It won't stop. It won't stop till it kills us.
See, now you're supposed to tell him, calm down, Walter, it's gonna be okay, we'll get through this. Remember, I'm a hero. You know, something, just no, silence. You're enjoying his misery, aren't you?
Wait. I think we must be close to an exit. There's a cold breeze. Can you feel it? There's that sound again. It's almost like... No! Not the light, not the bloody light! Come on, work. These things are all around us. Come on, come on, come on!
How the hell did that bring his, like, take his torch out?
No, we have to get out of here. You hear me, you hear me? We have to get out of here. As long as we have fire, we'll be all right. We'll have to keep walking.
Don't worry, Walter, we're trying to get out.
Get out of here, and we'll be all right.
We are coming.
It's here!
We will devour your kingdom. There will be no bodies. There will be only darkness. The children command it.
Oh, they're everywhere.
It's okay, Walter.
Shadows! Get ready!
See, for the last time, death brings the gift
Yeah,
of blindness.
Never noticed that before.
You carry a funeral torch. You came here to die.
No, I came here to kill shadows and to level up, although this game doesn't have a level up system.
Are you thinking of your loved ones now?
It's okay, Walter. They die in one hit from my vortex spell.
See them.
Look at the slow motion.
Did the blind seer not tell you about us? Did she not warn you?
It's gone. The bastard's dead and gone. Right, and we're getting out of here.
It's like Fable's version of the Flood. Is how it feels to me.
I'm sorry. I lost my head back there, I know. I've never liked dark caves, but this... It's as if someone took my worst nightmare and made it real. But it's gone now. It's gone! And we're going to be fine.
Yeah, you saying it's gone so much, Walter, is filling me with confidence. What's all this sludge about?
Looks like the only way is down. Good evening. You all right down there?
Yes! It isn't far down!
Right, here I come then. 3, 2, 1.
Walter!
You let him die. You let us take him, but you're glad, are you not?
No.
You wished him pain. You wished him undone, unthreaded, unreal.
Go, my vortex! Well, I quite like Walter, to be honest. Like, he has his quirks, which annoy me. But overall, I liked Walter as a character. I think he...
A great wave of darkness will cover your land. They will come for your king.
Like, I think he would have benefited a lot if the game explored Walter before. So, like, you got to see him before he became a veteran. Like, in some sort of DLC, where, like, you go back in time or something and you play as your Fable 2 character. Like, when they're like, before they become king or something, like in some sort of great war where Walter is like a rookie or like a relatively low ranking soldier. Problem is, Fable never goes back. It only ever like progresses forward. Like when it doesn't do a DLC exploring Albion 400 years ago. They make games that explore the past of Albion, but never DLC. The DLC is always forward, one foot in front of the other, you know, never going back. Which is good, like especially when you think of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild DLC, where people wanted it to go back and experience like the build up to the game, and people didn't get it and they weren't really happy. Are you okay, Walter?
We have waited centuries for you.
For me?
You see now the future that awaits you. All those people you want to save. The people you want to control. They will shrivel as your friend has.
Let's get rid of these bastards.
They will be food for the children. They are still so hungry. So
Let's go up to level 4.
hungry. The children hide in their shadows.
Oh damn.
They have bodies now.
Ah, these minions. These are
Tear
minions?
you asunder.
These are similar to Jack of Blade's minions, aren't they? Similar.
Feed us. Feed us.
Ah.
He bleeds light and fades away. You should see it. It's
Have to look online, find pictures comparing Fable 1 minions to Fable 3.
feel the embrace.
See if they are similar, like, or if they just share a name and nothing else. Well, except for the bird head, I'm pretty sure both of them have bird heads.
What happens to this piece of flesh when darkness touches its soul? Accept death now. It is so much easier than what is to come.
Why would I accept death? I'm winning.
Fragile,
I'm Charlie Sheening it up.
you and your kind dissolve.
Pow! 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 Pow!
Accept death now. It is so much easier than what is to come.
You already said that, and I said no.
The eyes are gone forever.
Whose eyes had gone? Oh.
The Dark Guardian shall come and protect us. And all
What
that
had
is
Sentinel?
fresh and light shall die.
Well, obviously the main difference between the Fable 1 and Fable 3 minions is Jack of Blades minions has like a double-sided blade and also like a double-sided magical staff. At some point he summons... There we go. I'll just shoot a level 1 spell at them, it's easier. Aha! We got the Dark Guardian! Wasn't too hard.
This land is ours. Darkness shall spread across the world.
See? That thing. It blinded me. I can't see.
It's okay, Walter. I'm here.
I understand it, Walter. I understand.
We have to get out. Quickly. It's still out there. We need to leave.
We're going as quick as we can, Walter. Remain calm.
You can hear it too, can't you? It is there. I'm not mad.
No, you're not mad. You're just afraid.
I can't see anything. Take me to the light, please.
We're going to the light, Walter. Don't worry. We're outside now.
Are we out? Away.
Yes. We're safe now.
What can you see?
Desert.
I can feel the heat and the sand. But whatever that thing did to me, it's like it sucked all the light from inside me. I still can't see anything. Just don't let go.
Ah, balls. Come on, Walter. We got this. Why has he always got like a mug, like he's ready to have a pint?
Careful. There's steps up ahead.
All right. Okay.
You warn him, then you let go of his hand. You got this, Walter. You got this. You're at the top now. Don't pretend there's another step there. We've all done it. Lift our foot up to do another step, and suddenly there wasn't a step.
I'm not sure. I don't know how far I can go. Are there no signs of civilization?
There's something in the distance. It looks like an enormous statue.
How far?
It's going to take us a few hours.
No, stop. I can't do this.
Of course you can. Come on.
I'm too weak. You have to leave me. Listen to me. I can't see. I can barely stand. I won't just slow you down. I'll get you killed. You have
Walter,
to go
please.
on
I
without
am
me.
a hero.
Go
You
on.
can't get me killed.
Get out of here. I'm no use. You can't save me. I'm dead weight now.
Stop talking like that. We're going to make it through this.
Will you listen to me? You have to leave me behind. That thing left you weak too. Don't you think I can tell? What you have to do is too important to risk for an old wreck like me. Listen, you have to go on without me.
I'm not leaving you behind, Walter. I can't do this without you. I won't leave you here.
You have to. I can't. I can't.
Walter!
Look, he's got like all blacked out eyes and I got big white ones.
I'll come back for you. I promise. I'll get help.
You'll do me proud. I know you'll do me proud.
Walter!
We really have to leave him, which is a shame. Unless you didn't like Walter, then I suppose it doesn't matter to you. To be fair, not sure how like he was supposed to jump down there anyway. So, considering he couldn't walk without assistance, you're gonna be able to jump from there and not break his legs or neck. To Aurora. Oh no, what's the town called? Is it called Aurora? It can't be called Aurora, surely. That's like England's main capital being called England.
I need help. Please.
I'm blind.
Or Wales' capital being Wales.
Help me! You abandoned your friend to die. He's calling for you.
Why is there a table in the middle of a
Spread out
desert?
his heart to the skies.
That cup or mug is filled with sand as well.
This world is ours. We will smother every light, every last breath from every last mouth.
Is that you? What's happening?
It's okay, Walter Albeen.
I can't.
I have magic.
I can't take this right now. I can't take this right now.
I know you can't, Walter. It's okay.
Don't leave us. Don't leave us here forever and ever. When you are missing.
The valve.
Made of sand.
I have to find out just how ready you are.
He would have done anything for you. Now he screams alone. He curses you. Not even in death will he forgive you.
Oh, great.
Your strength is ebbing. We can feel it.
My
feel
brigade
fine
had
now.
been pinned down by the enemy until there was just me and 2 other men left. We retreated into a cave, but they never came after us. They just blew the entrance, sealed us in. We spent 3 days in that cave. No light, no food. Just 3 men waiting to die in the dark.
The light in your eyes offends us. Let it go out.
The fact I got gigantic eyes glowing probably doesn't make you feel too good either.
Are you blind? Are you blind yet?
Well, legally speaking, yes. I'm not sure what this has to do with the game though.
There's nothing left. You're gone. All gone.
Nope, I am my own.
He's still alive.
Colin.
The other can't be far away.
Taking a nap in the sun? Typical royalty. You had me
Walter!
Don't worry, we'll find him. You just sit tight, my friend.
How come he's like perfectly fine? Completely fine. Like, yeah. I bumped into the sand people, a stranger from another foreign land, and yeah, fine. We were all good.
Can you help them?
The young one will be fine. He is strong. We need to tend to the older one at once.
Hang in there, Walter.
At once. Is that serious? Hang in there, Walter. Oh.
Fable, and you are in the city of Aurora. I have much to tell you.
Walter? How is he?
He is fortunate to be alive, but we have seen his condition before. We may be able to help him.
Is there another of my friends here? I thought I saw in the desert.
A devilishly handsome soldier by the name of Ben Finn? Not dead yet, my friend.
Please, come with me.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through.
A tough
It's
old
so
nut.
good to see you. When I was fished out of the local port and Walter and you weren't there, well, I thought it was all over. Then I realised I was being an ass, and I worked my charms to get a search party out for you. Not that Kaelin here needed much persuading.
We are accustomed to misfortune. Now it is time you saw our city.
Open the door! It's better to work.
Welcome to Aurora, the city of nightmares.
The Crawler did this. The being you fought in the desert caves. It appeared 5 years ago, bringing darkness and death. The few of us who still live have known nothing but fear since. We never know when it will come. And we cannot hope to defeat the creature and its spawn without an army. Even with someone like you by our side. Ben Finn speaks most highly of you. But you are not the first savior to come here. Please,
No?
walk down to our streets. See for yourself. Then we may talk more.
Go ahead. I've seen enough already. I'll check up on Walter.
Will do. Quest.
I will try to honor you always, Father. I will do as you taught me. I will carry myself with the strength you gave me. And I will try to lead our people as you led
Jack's
them.
dog.
You stood against the darkness and were an example to us all. Your courage lives on in the hearts of every Auroran. I hope I will not disappoint you. Your ever-loving daughter.
Dog, you're in the way.
I wish to leave a record of my survival in testament to those who did not. Last night, the Crawler descended upon Aurora again. We believed ourselves to be...
My person's alive.
You are the one who survived the desert night.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have not had much fortune with outsiders. But as you can see, fortune deserted us long ago. You have
I can't
come
see
to
that.
a cursed land.
What are you doing here? Everybody else seems to be hiding.
I am honoring the dead. My wife and my child.
Oh, poor guy.
And I stand here because I do not fear joining them.
I'm sorry.
You may read their memorials if you wish. There are many elsewhere. On statues, doorways, wherever a memory will allow itself to live on. My wife and my daughter. You were taken from me by that which dwells in darkness. And darkness is all that is left in my life.
Is that a person?
I am thankful only that you knew little of the horror that has taken over our city since then. Reyna and Balen, you are in my thoughts always. I will be with you again soon.
Now you know what we have suffered. But
Kind
as
of.
I said before, you are not the first outsider to come here.
Who was the other?
His name was Logan, the King of Albion.
Seems your big brother's been keeping secrets. He used to go on expeditions all the time, remember? Until about 4 years ago.
He too faced the Crawler. He saw all his soldiers killed by the darkness and nearly died himself. But he survived thanks to our care. He left with a promise that he would return with an army and save us from the Crawler. We never saw him again. King Logan did not cause this, but he did nothing to stop it. Now I ask that you do what he would not. Ben Finn has told us of your quest, of your revolution. There are not many warriors left among us, but we have ships, and we are willing to fight beside you, not because your brother wronged us, nor because we thirst for revenge, but because we want protection. We require aid if we are to survive.
Yeah.
That is the promise you must make. Help us to rebuild Aurora and allow it to become a true part of your kingdom. Not a colony, not a thing to be used, but a place with a voice in your court. Will you make this promise?
Oh, fine.
I promise.
Then let us go to war.
I hereby promise to rebuild Aurora and protect its people. Look out, Teresa, here I come.
You have survived a terrible ordeal, but you will be the
I
stronger.
can afford one of them,
With
so I'm gonna go for
Kaelin and the
ranged, because
Aurora
I've been
people on
using
your
a lot of
side,
ranged attacks
you are
lately.
finally ready to face your brother. It is time for you and Walter to gather your allies and take Bowerstone Castle.
And Walter, have you not seen Walter lately? The man is a wreck. Let's grab force push. The ultimate attack to push the noobs away. Upgrade pie making. I am a clockwork soldier. Step aside, noobs. What's this? What's this? Blades. Damn it! I got force push. Blades is so much cooler. Right, around this here, but once the countdown to the like attack happens, I'm gonna be doing a lot of off-camera
Is
stuff,
he gonna make it?
so I can
do
get
not know.
enough
The darkness is
gold
deep within
to
him.
save
You
everyone.
But he's improving. I mean, you're doing your thing and he's getting better, right?
I do not wish to give you false hope.
Perhaps it would be better if we allowed him to rest.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through.
You already said that.
Walter?
Oh, balls to you all. You're not burying me just yet.
See? I told ya.
Yes. Shame my first sight had to be your ugly mug.
I'm sorry I left you, Walter.
You did all you could.
Right.
And don't think I don't
I'm gonna let
know
the
it.
game keep playing for a
I told
moment,
you'd make me
but I need to grab a different chair to sit on, because the one I'm sitting on currently, sitting currently was not very comfortable.
Well, we didn't Exactly find the
Sorry, my
army we
controller
were
died when I
hoping
was
for.
in the other room.
And I feel about 100 years
There we
older
go, it's
than
better.
when we left, but we're finally ready. You've surpassed every hope I had for you. You're the king Albion needs. So come on. It's time to gather your generals and prepare for battle.
To the boat!
You know, maybe I'll take a little nap first.
Yeah, why don't you do that, Walter?
All right, I've got it. I take a small group of soldiers down this route and blow up the west barracks. It will draw their attention and open up the main route.
How's that better than my idea?
We will live longer than a few...
Oh, no.
Is one need church to decide. We'll follow her plan.
Put mine anyway.
On your tracks.
Take you to...
We want the and the fire and the glory. If Paige takes the west route, it's only fair I take the east.
Which leaves the centre to us. Less chance of getting lost.
Then we're agreed.
Are you sure you're up to this, Walter?
Oh, don't worry about me. I may feel old and tired, but the day hasn't come yet when I can't charge into a good old-fashioned fight. Let the battle for Albion begin.
Why have they all done fists? And then my guy's like, put his hand on top, like, yeah, I rule you all, bitches. Know your roles.
Our people are getting torn to shreds out there. They need our help.
We need to take care of that mortar.
You fools, I upgraded my gun a moment ago. What you gonna do now, huh? Huh? What you got? You have nothing but death.
This is the army you're trying to take on.
Good job, the job.
The longer we score, the more of our people we lose.
Oh no.
See? I can still aim straight. If we can't get past those gates, this battle is already over.
Die, elite soldiers.
They make good targets, don't they? Try to block them.
One more.
That showed him.
As they spin around. Right.
We're the best trained soldiers in the kingdom. I've just been shot.
Beautiful.
Out of the way, Boulder.
The traitors use some kind of black sorcery against us.
Keep it up. There's plenty more left.
Watch them!
Good.
That bloody mortar man.
The mortar's down.
Take that mortar! It's starting to annoy
Say no.
Get it there! The Auroran ship should be able to move in closer now. Come on, Kaelin, do your stuff.
That was a good shot. Not all concerned about killing me.
A bit of close combat. This is more like it. One of our recognize those
Don't stick to the ranged combat.
bother us.
How you feeling, Walter?
That's right. He's very hurt. He's not getting back up, that's for sure. Let's stop sleeping and let's go. More guard.
Just hear the gnome as well. Gotta make sure I don't shoot the gnome. Like, I'm not sure how I feel about this battle, to be honest. Like, you know, in terms of Fable, it's a battle for, like, somewhat high stakes in terms of how it feels. But, oh, is he still alive? But he was. But it doesn't feel like a very grand and epic battle. Like, it doesn't feel like the Battle of Helm's Deep, does it? Or in the groin.
That was a satisfying
Oh,
shot.
Ben.
Is this not the grandest time you've ever had?
Sabine, you almost blew us up.
You saw a glorious beacon of freedom burning in the night for all the... What is it, Boulder? Oh, bloody hell. Move! Move!
Oh, bloody hell. Move! Move!
It'll take more than
I'd
a
be like,
grenade
oh,
to
bloody
finish
hell.
off that old sod.
A bit.
do what he says and get moving, shall
Now come on, our dog. Dig spot. Now is the time. Where's the dig spot boy? Could be a health potion. Where are you going? Alright, now is not the time.
Dogs are noble, loyal, and faithful. They're right tasty, too.
One of Sabine's men, I see. I'm a reload! Don't steal me kill! Step aside, dudes.
Damn it!
I haven't had me fill yet. Getting close to the castle.
They don't stand a chance against you.
Nope.
Can't we have a
Dig spot.
moment's rest?
What is it, boy?
You wouldn't want to get bored, would you?
Come on, quickly. Now isn't really the time to be digging. Cool. Oh, not bad. Anything else? Yes? Where? Out of the way, Ben! You twat.
Defend you! Damned rebel is firing at us!
Fine shooting. Keep it up.
Damn Rebel isn't just firing, son, he's killing as well. And he's hitting his mark sometimes.
I thought people were supposed to open doors for
Look, he's paid. Let go knows how to handle himself. Come on, we're not far from the castle now. We'll meet up with
Sure,
her
we're gonna
there.
go. Oh, this way.
Shut up. Well struck, soldier.
How dare you hit me?
We're taking fire! Watch out!
I'm pretty sure I just moved the only guy near the thing with my vortex spell then.
That's right, you are.
I'll take that kill, lads. Don't you worry about it. After all, I'm the only one who has to buy treasure chests on some weird giant road.
Come on, Paige, where are you?
You're mine! Paige!
Really? Oh.
Oh, about bloody time!
Am I shooting that one? Or am I just
My
shooting?
men are taking care of the east barracks, but I couldn't leave you out here
Why
alone.
have I got a bounty? I really don't think they're gonna like try and arrest me now. And I've literally killed like 30 guards or something. Isn't it normally 1,000 gold per kill? For some reason, not hitting.
Blocked you!
Good day to you, sir.
Soldiers, my ass!
Have that!
It can't be. I can't be.
Stay alert. There'll be more coming. We have to find a way
Reach
past
Logan.
this gate.
Always with the damn gates?
What we need are explosives.
It's like they're trying to keep us
I
out or
used
something.
mine up on the way here.
If only we knew some sort of tiny, crazy old man who enjoyed blowing things up. Ha ha! Did you see that boulder that the whole city bowed to up under? Hang on. How did you get to the other side in the first place?
Dwellers have their ways, my boy.
Is there anyone left to kill?
There will be soon. More troops are on the way. Kalian's fleet got a fair few, but not all.
We'll hold them off. Come on, Boulder, there's more fighting to be done.
Good luck in there. Hope the crown fits.
Let's finish this
Thank
for
you.
good, while I can
What have we
still
had?
stand up on my own.
Well, Logan, the time has come.
Shall we knock? No. Let's surprise him.
So,
Logan.
this is how it ends. The old fool and the child who ran away. You finally become the man I always wanted you to be.
He's a lot more than that, and now he's ready to take your place.
Perhaps the time has come for someone else to lead Albion.
You were never a leader, just another tyrant.
Did it ever occur to you that I may have had good reason to be?
We're not interested in your reasons.
Cower behind ignorance if you will, but my brother deserves to know the truth.
Save it for the trial, Logan. You can beg for your life then.
What to do, what to do. Hip hip, hooray! I got a tattoo on my face and blue hair. I didn't mean to have blue hair. Oh, I wasn't supposed to be a king with blue hair. Damn it. Now people won't take me serious.
All hail, the King of Albion!
The king.
There he is, the King of Albion. You've
Damn
made it.
right.
Just like I
Yeah,
always
I really don't
knew
like this
you
guy. This guy's a
would.
dick.
It doesn't get any easier, though. You have a country to run now.
Yeah?
And with Jasper busy in the sanctuary, you'll need a new personal aide. Someone who can keep you organized. Let me introduce you to...
Hobson. Hobson's the name, Your Majesty. May I say what an extraordinary honor it is to serve you. I have a vast wealth of experience. I assure you, I have yet to experience vast wealth. That, Your Majesty, is an example of the sense of humor which will no doubt together such a delight.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Well, I'll leave you two to get better acquainted. I should begin preparations for the trial.
The trial, of course. The very first item on today's agenda. Among my other qualities, I am well versed in toadying, public relations, and time management.
Oh,
And I
fantastic.
heartily believe the key to being a successful king is following a well-scheduled royal agenda. If you will
Scheduled
permit
agenda,
me,
you say?
here are today's appointments.
Lay him on me, Hobson. Judge Logan, set tax policy, talk to Reva and Bowerstone Industrial, sorry. Consider proposal to rebuild the Bowerstone Old Quarter. Alright.
I'm sure you will do a marvelous job presiding over your brother's trial, which, as I said, will be your very first royal duty. Your subjects await in the throne room for what is sure to be an historic occasion, Your Majesty.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I will not have my people see me with blue hair for my first trip. To judge someone. Oh, I don't want to remove my hair. I want to change the colour. Damn it. Ah, fuck's sake. What is the brown? I can't see the colours here. Is that black? That's black. What are you? Some sort of a pink? No. 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 Come on, brown. Ah. There we go. There's an option to click original colour. I'm king, damn it, you can't lock me out of a room. I think I'd be a slightly corrupt king by the sounds of it. Saving.
All stand for the Albion.
The King of Albion.
Logan, for King of Albion, you stand accused today of crimes against the kingdom and its people. Those who brought you to justice will now...
The soul alive in the offered for his glory, and plenty who've died for it. I says, let him have some death of his own.
Look, I'm not one for lopping people's heads off, but we saw Major Swift executed like it was a bloody circus act. He deserves nothing less as far as I'm concerned.
But aren't we better than that? Isn't that why we fought to be here now? I've seen what Logan has done. City, chilled to work, but him
died his fate. But his betrayal condemned many of my people to death. He promised us salvation, and then left us to face the darkness alone.
I had good reason to break that promise, and I had good reason for the crimes you claim I committed. The day I returned to Albion, I received a visit from a blind seer, Teresa, our father's guide. She showed me the future of this kingdom.
Yeah,
the
typical.
Darkness in Aurora
Everyone blames
is
Teresa.
coming here, bringing death, destruction, the end of our way of life. The sacrifices I had to make, die, it was to save a country. I have spent years preparing for this attack. Let me stand by your side now, and all my soldiers will be yours to command. Let us face the coming darkness, together.
If this is true, if it's really coming here, we are all in grave danger.
You have the power over life and death, brother. Now choose.
Even though he made me kill a bunch of people at the start of the game,
This is not the time for
I'm
revenge.
pretty sure it's Michael Fassbender, so we have,
We need
we
your
must
help,
forgive him.
Logan.
The king has made his decision. Logan's life will be spared.
I know you will never forgive me for the things I've done. You told me so once, remember?
Of course I do.
But what matters now is that we defend our land. The castle is yours, and so is the throne. I'm glad to be rid of them.
Alright, there's job number the first, or my first.
You have fulfilled the first part of your destiny. You were little more than a child when you left the castle. You have become a hero, a leader, and now, finally, a monarch. But your journey is not yet done. Now you are king. You can know the truth. Albion will soon be attacked, and the threat could not be greater.
Honestly, I love the cutscenes that Fable make.
Darkness is coming to our land.
I just wish they did more, because the cutscenes are always really nice.
Cannot be halted.
They're great looking.
The ruler of Albion is all that stands between the world we inhabit and that darkness. That is why you had to take your brother's place. The course of history demands it. If you do not succeed, everything we know will come to an end.
Why didn't you tell me all this at the start? It was never about Logan, was it?
I told you what you needed to know, and I never spoke anything but the truth. With Logan on the throne, Albin would have been doomed. This much I know. Only with a hero wearing the crown do we stand a chance of survival.
And how do I stop it?
You won't. Its arrival is inevitable.
Oh, I see.
1 year from now, the darkness will fall upon Albion. All you can do is prepare, and hope to save as many of your people as you can. How you do so is up to you. 2 paths lie ahead. You may keep the promises you have made and be known as a benevolent ruler. But understand that doing so will leave little to spend on the kingdom's protection and may lead you to disaster. It is not easy to be popular and keep the treasury full, unless you're willing to sacrifice your personal wealth. But you may also choose to break those promises, to harm your people in order to save them. You will not lack the means to build the army you need, but you will be hated. This path will cast you in the role of a tyrant, as it did your brother. You have 1 year to do what Logan could not. Be the ruler that readies Albion for the greatest threat it has ever faced. And be the hero that can stand against it.
So yeah, obviously at this point we are going to be having a lot of gaps in my gameplay where I'm going to be not recording, just playing off, like a non-recording like gameplay where I what is this? Where I'll just like save up money, buy houses to have more like rent, do just like crappy jobs making pies and such, or just not playing the game for a few days so I have a big chunk of money when I come on it. But obviously there's still a little bit of gameplay that can be done.
Your Majesty, I'm not sure what to say after...
I don't get why it does that every now and again. It's like it fails to load, but instead of just giving it a moment, it does a stupid crackly audio.
News.
See?
The darkness that is coming. People won't understand what it means. Nobody could, without living through it first. We need to prepare. If we can't stop the attack from happening, we have to be ready when it comes.
Agreed.
Having Logan's troops on our side is a good start. But you will need to raise a fortune to pay for the army we'll need. Hobson will show you the treasury, and I'm sure he can explain just how to fill it.
Indeed I can.
Then I will leave you to it. Ben and I will begin recruiting and training soldiers at once.
If you will follow me, Your Majesty. Oh,
right.
how I have
Lead the way,
looked
Hobson.
forward to this moment. This is it. Albion's royal treasury. The store of the kingdom's total wealth.
No, it's a bit of a it's pretty impressive.
It's, well, not as replete as one would like, but just imagine this room shimmering with hills, valleys, and plateaus of gold. A topography of riches going all the way up to the ceiling.
Oh, could you
it will
imagine?
require
Hobson,
nothing
could you?
less to build this army everyone is talking about. Which brings us to the second agenda, and one I'm personally very excited about. Tax for the coming year. As you probably know, your brother was taxing the people rather heavily, and some say that this has led to poverty, starvation, and other societal ills. You have 3 clear choices, Your Majesty. 1, lower the tax rate, which one could argue would help the poor and the hungry, but would also leave the treasury in a miserable state. 2, maintain Logan's policies. Not a popular move with the people, but moderately popular with the treasury. And 3, and don't let my enthusiasm influence you in any way.
It won't.
Raise the taxes even further. True, many will suffer in the short term, but we will be able to protect the kingdom and run our fingertips over vast amounts of gold in this very room. What will it be, Your Majesty?
Well, Hobson, I'm afraid I'm going to have to lower the taxes. as I said, I'm not under pressure or time constraints. I can take as long as I need to build the treasury as high as I need it to be.
Noble is the word. How very noble of you. The people are no doubt dancing in the streets. And we are bankrupt. You will need to be more ruthless if you wish to save the kingdom, Your Majesty. There are other, less salubrious means of filling the treasury, of course. You may donate your own gold, should you have enough. Though I must say, such charity is unheard of. However you decide to proceed, you should acquaint yourself with the Royal Ledger. It is a logbook that allows the reigning monarch to make deposits and withdrawals from the treasury. A most useful financial tool. But my, look at the time. You really ought to attend to the next item on today's agenda.
Talk to Reva.
Reva has a most intriguing proposal for you in Bowerstone Industrial. Now, I know you have had your differences, but it is time to put those behind you and work together. Nobody can raise money like Reva can, I assure you. I have seen to it that your appearance among the populace is well publicized, so expect a crowd.
Joy. So I need 6.5 million if I want everyone to survive. Worst case scenario, I'm just gonna like load up one of my other saves, transfer money to someone else's save, and then have them transfer it back to this one. If I can't be asked to build 6.5 million normally.
Memories of wanting my eyes gouged out.
Don't tempt.
Meet Reva in Bowerstone Industrial.
Happy day! His Majesty, the King of Albion, graces us with his radiant presence. I knew last time we met that you would emerge victorious from such public sibling rivalry. And now, here I am, to assist you in filling your coffers till they are fit to burst.
Ah, good man, Reva, good man!
What better way to begin your reign than by reinstating one of my most successful policies? There is no greater waste than the idleness of our city's youth. But my employment scheme guarantees children of all ages will have something to occupy them, whilst ensuring our factories are properly manned.
It's just monstrous. Don't listen to him. You promised you would end child labor. Remember that promise now.
And what would you have us do with the snotty little indigents?
The only way Bowerstone is going to climb out of the gutter is through education. Nothing is more important to our future than that. Turn this factory into a school. Give the children of this city the chance they never had.
A school? Well, that's an original thought.
I don't have any money.
If you'd like to be known as a pauper monarch, then by all means, listen to her.
The factory will become a school.
Thank you. We can really start changing people's lives now. This will be an Albion worth fighting for.
I shall begin the necessary modifications at once.
Good man, Reva. So we are now minus 200,000.
Welcome to Reva Industries Learning Center, Bowerstone Industrial's first ever school. You can now feel secure in the knowledge that your children can become the well-educated automatons you always wanted them to be.
Yippee!
Now I can't move, or the camera.
You should spend your money here. Then I can have it.
Oh yeah, so next plan is to go to the throne room. So I'm gonna end the video here, and then next time I come on, I should have a fair bit of money in like the treasury. No guarantee I'll have the full 6.5 million, because there is still a fair bit of gameplay to be done, at least an hour's worth, I'd imagine. Obviously, I'll check online to make sure which is the cut-off point, because I don't want to accidentally progress the story without meaning to.
Now that you own a second house, you can move your family into it if you like.
No, I want to repair it so people will start paying me rent. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It would really mean a lot if you could like or subscribe to the channel. It really helped me out. If you're watching on Twitch, obviously, if you follow, it'd be amazing. But also check out my YouTube channel. I got tons of content on there that I hope you'll enjoy. And yeah, so take care, have a great day, and I'll hopefully see you in another video. Bye.